Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Full disclaimer in the description box. Timestamps included for your convenience. See you in the video. Good morning, my beautiful stars. I hope you're all well. This is now the 15th of May at 9 a.m. in the morning. Already had quite an eventful morning to go and pick up my car that was in for a service and everything else. So it was quite an early start. And now I am back. And I hope you're all well. Well, I saw a report saying that William is too scared to do away with the Sussex titles and remove them from the line of succession and the royal website. Too scared. I just love it when media spins things in a certain way. I don't think he's scared. I think there's something else behind it. But I'm not going to give my opinion. Let's see what the cards have got to tell us here this morning. That report that came out that William is too scared to strip the Sussexes of their titles and remove them from the line of succession. What do we make of it? Cards, can you please tell me, what do we make of that report? Okay, cards are ready. I've cleared the energy around it. I had them packed in the sun yesterday just to get a little bit of sunlight on them. As you can see, you've got beautiful sunshine coming through the blinds, and I hope it's not going to affect the reading. If it does, then I will just turn the blinds the other way. Okay, let's have a look and see. Two of Cups upright. Page of Pentacles upright. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't know why I always want to call the Wheel of Fortune the world in reverse. That's silly me. Three of Cups in reverse. Cards are listening. Okay, William, let's see. What do you got to say here? There's Two of Cups here. I almost want to say here that with this Two of Cups, it's almost telling me that this is his duty. It is responsibility. It is the sharing of these, sharing of emotion, sharing of information. Because if you guys know, the lady in the Two of Cups, she's actually representative of the High Priestess, and the gentleman in here, he's representative of the Fool, and they are exchanging information. And then there's the medical, and there is the overseeing. So what this card is first of all telling me is, it's telling me two things. Is he is putting duty above feeling. He's putting duty and the royal family above feeling. But he's also consulting with somebody that is wiser than what he is at the moment. I'm not saying that he's not wise, but there is somebody that might be wiser. But then if we have a look here and we see the medical sign in here, this is telling me that there is something with the medicals. And as we've all said before, we know that there are stuff to do with DNA. Because it also reminds me, if we take the head off this away, it almost reminds me a little bit of a DNA strand. He's taking advice from somebody within the royal family, and I'm going to take a guess here that it's Anne, Princess Anne. This Page of Pentacles here, he is looking at opportunities. He is looking at different opportunities. He's been presented with information, with factual, tangible information about children, a child. The Wheel of Fortune here is telling me that things are stalling, things are not moving, but it will move. It is no time for celebration yet, and he is moving forward with something. William is moving forward with something, but he's doing it deliberately and slowly. He's not rushing into it. If this Chariot was in reverse, I would have said he's rushing into it blindly. He's not rushing into it blindly. He's taking things from a administrative point of view, from a legal point, is almost what I want to say here. But it has got to do with 3 that makes company. 3 is a crowd. But things are stalling at the moment. He's being presented with information. Let's pull some more cards and see where we go, if I'm on the right track. 7 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Swords upright. Let me just move the camera slightly back. Again, the 7 of Wands here in reverse is telling me at the moment he is not in the mood to defend things. He cannot really defend things as of yet, because it will be indefensible to defend. He can't really defend things at the moment. Yes, and then let's have a look at the cups here. Again, it's emotion. Look at the cups here. Look at all the cups. We've got 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And the only one that's upright is the 2 of Cups. It's not, the 4 of Cups in reverse here is telling me it's not the right time. He is still getting the needed information. There are still some cups that are empty that needs to be filled. And this is the thing with the 2 of Swords telling me is like, he's not going to run into this blindly. He's not going to be led around by the nose. No final decision has been made. No final decision has been made. And it almost wants to come to me and say to me that this is a little bit of a media thing. Look at the words, the swords, the words. But let's pull more cards and have a look. Queen of Wands upright. What did I say in the beginning? I said in the beginning, is he taking counsel from Anne? But let's see what's next. Oh my lordy lord. Okay, guys, with this King of Wands, I've actually dug into this King of Wands a little bit, because this King of Wands keeps popping up in every reading. Agree with me, don't agree with me. But when I went and I actually really dug down in the meaning of the King of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse is somebody with no direction, somebody that is reckless, somebody that is a blowhard, somebody that blows hot air, somebody that is a disruptor. So and that is now why I am going to say that the King of Wands is Harry in this instance. And if you look at his personality traits and everything else, he's the fire in reverse. He's a fire in reverse. Because this King of Wands keeps coming up and it keeps coming up, and it's been bugging me. And I actually sat last night and I went through some stuff and I got out my books and stuff and I researched the King of Wands. And the King of Wands really ties in reverse with a Harry archetype. The same as with Andrew. Blowhards. Creating fire. Speaking through hot air. Disruptors. And that is why when the Queen of Wands is in reverse, it is so much Megan. So can you guys see the correlation that I've got there? Let me know in the comments what you think, but I'm going to call this the King of Wands. This is Harry in this context, because there you've got William's archetype as the Chariot. Then you've got the decisions that has not been made. And you've got him. But look here how this Queen of Wands is looking towards the King of Wands. And if you look there at the 2 of Cups, and you look at it, and how this joins in here. Anne is telling him, Wait for more information to come in. It will be reckless and foolish to jump the gun. Stall. Wait. You haven't got the power yet. Let's continue. Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse is, again, swords. Look at the swords here again. It is an attack in the media. It is the media that is trying to stir up stuff, to create unstable waters. They are creating ripples in the water by stating that he is scared. Have you guys seen any cards like the Death card or the Ten of Swords or anything on those lines in here that is telling me that William is scared? Let's pull some underlying cards and see where we go. Queen of Pentacles, upright. Look at the feminine energy. But this Two of Cups lady could also be Catherine. Because if you look at Catherine, I know she's a Capricorn, but she's a nurturer, she's a mother, she's a stabilizing effect. Like the late Queen, she is a stabilizing effect. And she holds things very closely and holds things very tightly. Here's the Seven of Cups upright. Seven of Cups upright tells me, and look how it sits here with the page and the wands and on the left hand side of the deck here. They are considering all their options. They're considering all options at the moment. They haven't made up a mind. They haven't made up a decision yet. Here's the Page of Swords in reverse. Swords, words again. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Fool in reverse. The Magician. Justice. The Empress. Okay, let me stop here for a second. I'm going too far, but too fast because it's telling me a story here. Catherine is telling William, and Anne is telling William to consider all his options. This is reckless information that is coming out. This Page of Swords. It is reckless information that is coming out. He has got to go through a whole lot of legalities. Because it's not just up to him to strip certain titles and everything else. Because as we see with Andrew, certain things have got to move through the House of Commons and the House of Lords and stuff. And he hasn't got the power at the moment to take those actions. The power lies with his father, the Emperor, the King. William hasn't got the power. And that is why, if you look here, the Queen of Swords, how it falls under the Wheel of Fortune here, he cannot make that legal decision because it will cause a lot of ripples. It will be foolish of him to do it right now. And here we go with the Magician in reverse and the Justice in reverse. And I'll get to these two at the bottom now. This Magician, as we all know, the Magician in reverse is absolute trickster energy. It is spinning, spinning, spinning. Justice in reverse. He hasn't got justice, the law, behind him at the moment because he is not the king. He hasn't showed up as a King of Swords here. But legally, he himself cannot do something. So the words that are spoken that he's too scared doesn't make sense. That's clickbait. That's clickbait. And it is stories that are being spun. But now, let's get to this Empress card here. And this Ace of Swords. This Empress card. And look how it all falls towards the side of all the pages, which are children. And the cups that we've got here. It's telling me that this is telling us that there is an issue with the mother that couldn't bear children. It's an issue with the fruitless mother. The mother that cannot produce or reproduce or be of the body. This Ace of Swords here again, it is legalities. It is all legalities. He cannot do anything at the moment because he's not the king. He's legally not the king at the moment. But look at the Six of Pentacles here. He is weighing up things. He is weighing up what is going to be the better option. What is going to be the better option? People are begging him to do it. People are begging him to do it, to get rid of, to pay off the beige one. It's in the media, it's everywhere. Nobody wants them there. But he's got to weigh up things, and I'm certain that things are happening behind the scenes that we are not aware of. And I'm just wondering with it here, that if there is going to be a divorce, or if a divorce is going ahead, is that what William is waiting for? Because then they have got more clout to do certain things. Give her money, tell her to take a hike on her bike, but it will be foolish of him at the moment. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. It's almost like he doesn't want to lose control. Because Four of Pentacles upright is you've got control over everything. But in this context, it's saying to me, he doesn't want to lose control, and he hasn't got the control yet. Those are the words. William hasn't got control over the situation yet. But he's got something up his sleeve. He's got something up his sleeve, and there is something that is going to move forward. But we just cannot see it as yet. The Seven of Pentacles upright. He is looking currently at what is in front of him. He's ignoring the rotten apple. He's ignoring the rotten apple. He's ignoring what has fallen off the vine. And he's looking at the direct family that is in front of him, trying to protect his family, trying not to create a precedent that can backfire somewhere along the line. And then we've got the Two of Wands here. The groundwork has been done. Look at the 2 and the 2 here. The groundwork has been done, but he is holding onto the staff. There is something else coming. And look how it sits here on the English rose. He's got his hand, and he's got plans for moving forward on the world stage, but it's not right yet. It's not quite right yet. But look here. Look here. The World in reverse. Everything is upside down at the moment. And this is also telling me it is to do with the pregnancies and stuff. He is waiting for his turn. It's not his turn yet. He's not king yet. William is not king yet. He is sitting out, and both the World and the Wheel of Fortune are in reverse. Things are a little bit upside down and stalled at the moment. But he's taking advice from Anne and from Catherine. So my cards are telling me that that is clickbait, and that that is just a story that has been put out of Montecito and everybody else. I just want to pull one card and see what it says. Five of Wands. It's all just bluster and fights, fights, fights. It's trying to create fights. It's trying to create fights. And look who's shown up here. The Queen of Cups. Camilla. Control your emotions. Stay in touch of your emotions. Stay in touch of your emotions. I'm working on Charles. I'm working on Charles's emotions. I'm busy doing something. And look at there, the White Cliffs of Dover. The White Cliffs of Dover in the background. And that is where many a battle has started. And many a battle have been won. Look at Queen Elizabeth I when they invaded from France. The White Cliffs of Dover. The beginning of a battleground. But they have got the higher ground here. They've got the vantage point. Just wait and take your time. Let them come to shore and we will attack, is what's coming to me. And you guys saw me. I literally just split there because we're looking out for the family legacy. We are looking towards the future. Here's the king sitting. They're working on their plans. We are moving forward. Slowly but surely. And you saw me splitting there? There he is, eventually. Because at the moment he's too emotional. The king as a father is too emotionally involved. Too emotionally tied to this whole situation. As a father. He's got 2 sons. 2 sons. One in England, one across the water. 2 people. You can't make this up. And there he is, the hermit. He's on the outside. And he's definitely not a happy family. The king is just trying to keep the peace until they move on. Until he moves on. Until a new beginning. So, long and short of it, William is not too scared. He is cautious. He is careful. He is taking his time. He is reading the room. Even though people want them gone, even though people want it stripped, but William has not got the power yet. William has not got the power yet. So let's wait and see. All will be, we're in the dark at the moment, but there's a glimmer of hope, but all will be revealed. Currently, it's all an illusion. All an illusion that he is scared. It's going to take time, and it will come out in time, because at the moment, it's not justice, but he hasn't got the legal standing. He hasn't got the legal standing to do it. There we go. Just flipped. And it's because of this. Because of this pregnancy. But there is going to be hope and healing moving forward. And balance is going to be restored. Balance is going to be restored. Well, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much. And I'll be doing a couple of videos today that I will release over the weekend and today. So thank you very much to all the new members. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you. And I am going to do in the next video, show you guys the mock-up that I've done of the mugs that I'm going to be doing, as well as a mouse pad that will tie in beautifully with your mugs for your computer. So, and I want to know what you guys think of it, and then we can take it from there. If you like the design, then I can move on to the next step with it. So I'll speak to you soon. Bye.